Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I hope you are well and rested. I love you and the divine loves you. If you are new to the space, welcome to all the in 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. Okay. To my Soul Tribe family as a whole, my A ones who are my day ones, been rocking with me. They've been loyal. They ain't been sitting up there shooting evil eye. I love you, and the divine loves you. Okay. To the Soul Tribe family members who have joined the channel and they loyal and they ain't on no bull crap and they ain't shooting no evil eye. I love you, and the divine loves you. Okay. Thank you for all that you do for the space, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, hitting the notification bell, tapping in. I am truly grateful. Okay, family. Man, let me tell y'all right now, somebody is going through it because listen, whew, family, you endured so much that they felt that it was going to be pretty much a done data for you. Okay, this is the energy they thought it was going to be a done data for you. These people did not know that you connected to all things, unknown and unknown. Okay, you are a part of the divine creator of all living things, so therefore the divine creates everything. Okay, whether it's good, bad, evil, ugly, whatever the case may be. Okay, beautiful, it's all created through the divine, right? And then these people choose to turn a certain way. Man, somebody's okay, somebody's have chose to go towards the dark, not the light. All right. And in doing so, family, man, they wishing they made a different decision when it came to that because they didn't realize that the keys to the kingdom have been restricted. Okay, I cannot make it up. It has been restricted for these energies. They don't know what to do right now. Okay. Also, only this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Okay. It may not be happening to you, but it's happening to somebody in the world as we are all connected. We are all one. All right. So let's get ready to tap into this energy. And thank you. Thank you so much, Divine. We are grateful. Thank you for allowing us to be here. We love you so, so much. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe and thank you. I cannot make it up, y'all. Somebody out here knows they done lost the keys to the kingdom. Okay. That whatever kingdom they thought they were about to take from you, they have lost. Okay. Those keys have been reclaimed, okay, reconfiscated. Okay, somebody could be getting ready to go through some sort of type of eviction at this time. Okay, this could have happened overnight. I feel like somebody was doing some witchcraft and it is totally backfiring. It happened overnight. They got closed off. They may have tried to open up a portal and realized they lost that key too late. They did the witchcraft and boom, portal was closed that quick. They in their thoughts about that right now. Okay, they like, oh my God, I did this witchcraft on a divine being, and oh shit, I didn't even have the keys to the portal. They didn't even have the keys to the portal. They thought they were going to be what? They thought they were going to be able to reflect something onto you or project something onto you. They thought they were going to be a mirror to you or you a mirror to them, or they were going to be able to copy you in some sort of way. They just realized that they can't even do it. Okay. This is something they did not expect to happen. All right. They may have had a sweet memory back in the day of when they was doing this. This feels to me like, energy swapping. This feels to me like destiny swapping. They just knew they were about to be able to do that to you, family. Somebody has lost the keys to the kingdom. I don't think they ever really had it. They may have had the keys to the kingdom when it came to the dark side, though, especially if they were doing spell work and magic and dark magic. Let me rephrase that. If they were doing spell work and dark magic, oh, they definitely lost the keys to the kingdom, their own kingdom. Okay. Because I feel like they tried to do something and man, coming up against the chosen one ain't good, but all right. Tell me more spirit. Yes. Oh, it was a feminine energy. I can't make it up. There was many feminine energies. Okay, family. have been doing a lot of spell work under the new moon, trying to come in, trying to invade you in some sort of way, come into your dreams. Okay. For some of y'all, you've been feeling like somebody been coming into your house or a roommate, something about your roommate. I don't know what that is. Look, now they're confused. They can't even think. Look, their decisions, they don't know which way to go. They can't even focus right now. They're confused. I feel like, they sent you some sort of oh, I heard that earlier. They were trying to attack your crown chakra. They were trying to send you some sort of confusion magic to make you be confused on what was going on so that you couldn't figure something out or wouldn't figure something out. Now they are in confusion. They done lost the keys to the kingdom and they're in confusion. I can't make it up. They can't even trust themselves right now. See, this is the problem. They don't know which way to go because they can't make the decision. They can't trust themselves. Okay. They can't even trust themselves right now. They don't even know if the magic really works. They're questioning if the magic really even worked because now it's hitting them so hard. They're like, well, damn, if it worked, what did they do wrong? It wasn't that they did anything wrong. It was that they came up against you, family, and you are not to be touched. No weapon formed against you. Cause you don't move like that. You don't move snaky, sly, slick, undercover, hiding in the bush, jump out on your ass type shit. You ain't in that energy. Never have been. Anything you come up against it straight on, face on. hmm They don't know what to do right now. I'm telling you, look, they are lost. I cannot make it up. They are lost out here. Okay, family. When I say they lost out here. They're like, what have we done? What have we done? I can't believe this. There's a lot of energy running around because they were trying to do something while you were taking care of yourself. Okay, however that is, you could have been doing self-care. You could have been actually, you know what I'm saying, doing things that you needed to do to take care of yourself, and that's a part of your fate. Okay, because a good mind, body, and soul, that's a part of your fate. So they were doing magic, black magic, witchcraft, all this kind of weird shit. Okay, goblin, goobler shit, right? While you are taking care of yourself, walking the path of what the divine wants you to walk, the divinely guided path. Okay, that has everything to do with your fate, your fortune. They don't know what to do because they were doing spell magic while you were in your divine energy and your highest self. So now it's backfired. Look, I cannot make it up when I go get Kev's deck. Wow. That now it has backfired. They could have been trying to get into your dream state, I'm hearing. Really. And look, they went in blinded. They went in and they couldn't see. With the moon coming out, I feel like they did not have the intuition that they needed to go into your dream state. Yeah, because you were in the self-love energy. So that self-love energy is going to keep you protected anyway, especially against anybody that's trying to come up against you to cause you some sort of harm. So now they're sitting here like, oh my God, they're realizing that that astro travel that they attempted did not work whatsoever. And it actually cost them the keys to their realm. Wow. So they realized that this cost them the keys to their realm. Dang, that's crazy. Mm-mm. This cost them the keys to their realm, family. Wow. Wow. Woo! They can't even access their own realm, their own dark side. And this is definitely going to affect everything. Something about it's time travel here. Somebody tried to clear my crown down. Thank you. Somebody tried to time travel by astral traveling, trying to rewind something. Yeah. They tried to rewind something that happened in the past. Maybe it was when you went into your North Node energy. This gives me somebody that you could have been in South Node once upon a time in your life, but you are now in North Node energy, and they wanted to rewind the time or try to take something back, flip the roles, okay, or something like that. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. Wow. It could have had something to do. Look, look, I don't know if they had a big party, some sort of cult party or something like that, where they all were participating in this, and it may have cost their whole coven the keys to their own realm. Wow. This cost their whole coven the keys to their realm. Wow. Because you were loving on yourself when they tried this. Look, I can't make it up. They was trying to bond you to some sort of imprisonment, and they can't. They were trying to bond you to some sort of imprisonment. I heard that spirit. Spirit said, just go on and put y'all over here today. And they couldn't. Wow. Mm. This is giving me somebody that was really trying to turn something around at this party. They were at a party trying to do some sort of witchcraft. A coven was. They threw a party to do some sort of witchcraft. Yes, with a whole bunch of third party stitches. You may have been intuitively tapped into that energy, or you knew that this is what's going on. I'm hearing it's actually a SMEX party that they go to do this. Mm. Okay. I'm done. Tell me more, spirit. Look how it flew on her. Yes, with mature men. Okay, these may be young energies that are really into some sort of, coven that they have recently joined or have been in. It could be even a family tradition. Their whole family line joins this coven. Okay, they do these smex rituals. I'm hearing, damn, okay, Eastern Stars and Masons. Really? Okay. Damn. And they get with these third party stitches. I told you they was at this party doing this. Look, they could have had children involved and shit. Damn, that's not cool. Tell me more, spirit. Now they all looking like flying monkeys because everything backfired. I'm hearing somebody feels used. This was their first time at the party. They feel used and abused because they got ran through. Damn, like ran through. Somebody is hurting right now, okay, because of what has taken place. This could be actual physical pain as well as mental, emotional pain. Mm-mm. Shit. Trying to do some shit in the ooh wait. They feel like they got used by a coven for Smex magic. They feeling used right now because they were attempting to possibly cause somebody a health concern. They may even be in fear of having a health concern right now because some of them people wasn't so clean, wasn't smelling so right. Ew. Oh my God. Ooh, that's not cool. Okay. That's not cool. That's not cool. Tell me more, spirit. Yep. Somebody here is afraid that they have caught something that if they could possibly pass away from because they was at this party, and I'm telling you, this party was vicious. And I mean, and they was getting passed around like, and nobody was wearing anything. Oh my. You we look. Somebody is definitely trying to go to the doctor right now. Okay, bitch. And they have been advised possibly to go to the doctor. Okay. Somebody could have given them a message about somebody at this party, and they had to go to the doctor behind somebody at this party. Somebody told somebody this, go to the doctor. And then they're looking over here at you, be totally unbothered because you had nothing to do with this type of energy. So, whatever they were doing at this Coven's party, trying to put something towards you, send something towards you, shit. You brought an ending to it. You divinely connected to source, channeler, tarot card reader, oracle card reader, seer, sayer, shaman type energy, maybe a good shaman, not a bad shaman. Okay. You're a practitioner of some sort, something that you did, put an ending to something because you were able to see it by staying unbothered. They wanted you to be confused up in your head, not knowing how to figure something out, going crazy or something like that. And now Now they are family. Now they going crazy. Mm. Wow. Woo! Yep. Didn't I say in the beginning? Yeah, ain't no more evil eye, honey. Okay, that's been gone. That's gone away. No more evil eye. Can't nobody come towards you no more. Anybody trying to come in, make changes, do anything to you, to your energy, to your, your security, your mind frame. Okay, your chakras, affecting any of your chakras from the crown down. Okay, they're not going to be able to do that. If they were trying to infiltrate you, your inner by being in your presence, they're not going to be able to do that. They're being rejected. They tried to do some magic under the new moon or the full moon, excuse me, under the full moon during retrograde. And I think there were two full moons back to back. I feel like they were doing this both nights at some party. I'm seeing a mansion here. There's a big mansion party where they go. Mm. They could have actually stole the mansion for the night. Really? They were hoping to get your gifts. That's what they were praying for. Wanting to get your gifts. They were hoping to get your gifts. They were praying for that. Actually, I feel like they heightened your gifts. Yeah, look, they was hoping you would be in prison or in poverty in some sort of way. They was hoping you were going to lose your gifts in some sort of way. But your ancestors stepped in intuitively, communicating with you every day, all day. Tell me more, spirit. Divine masculine here. Wow. So divine masculine stepped in when it came to this mature man. This mature man could be somebody that tries to astral travel or project onto you or tries to come visit you in your dreams. You may be waking up feeling like you dreamed of a man being there with you in your presence in some sort of shape, form, or fashion. This is giving me vampire energy, like somebody that literally sneaks in through the shadows. You may have been dreaming about a man. I'm smelling a cologne right now. Ooh, wee, and it does not smell that great. It's like he got some. He could have did better with some Old Spice. What was that? That's fun. He could have did better with some Old Spice, family. Yes, look, the divine stepped in. Divine man stepped in. Okay, they could have had a fight within this dream. Your divine masculine or divine masculine energy stepped in because they knew this mature man had an entity attachment. I feel like while you sleep, you are being covered. I'm hearing Archangel Michael. Mm. Tell me more, spirit. Mm, yes. This was they violated spiritual law here. I feel like that's why a divine masculine had to step in. You might astral travel. There's a divine masculine that actually astral travels throughout the realms. They are the guardian of the realms while people sleep, I'm hearing. They may have caught this mature man trying to come in, and they were able to identify an entity on them. And that was against spiritual law. Yes, because I cannot make it up. This divine masculine, he sees beyond the veil here, and you may be his divine feminine. Okay. And I feel like he had to step in your dreams to stop somebody from coming in. And if they got through, then I mean, shit, maybe divine mass wasn't, this ain't your message. Mm. This portion of the message does not apply to you. But somebody definitely knew that somebody was here astral traveling towards you and they had an entity attachment to them. These people done lost the keys to their own kingdom. And look, now look, it flipped in the upright and spun around. So what you and this divine masculine, divine mass, divine femme you're aware of, these people are not. Which you have awakened to, they have not. So it was like both of you have awakened to the fact that somebody was doing some sort of death spell magic or trying to get you to transition in a bad way, and they have awakened to you have awakened to it, but they have not awakened to it. I feel like somebody doesn't realize that they whatever they were doing over the last two full moons in this coven, it did not work. Oh, they know now. They may not have been awakened to it then, but they know now. Okay, they know that that love spell did not work now. They know now, family. Okay, they know now. Shit, if they didn't know, they know now. They're like, what the f? Hmm. They can't believe this. They can't believe that everything they thought they were getting ready to do actually backfired, and y'all ended up finding each other within the realm with this real love and actual money coming in. Divine Mask and Divine Femme have actually connected within the realm, within the ethers. Wow. Y'all had already connected. I can't make it up. These thieves are pissed because they were definitely coming in to steal something from someone, and y'all have already been connected energetically for a very long time. And I feel like finally Divine Mass may have been, walking the ethers. I mean, walking throughout the realms. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some cases flying and running because he can fly. He can fly like an eagle. He was able to get to you like Superman. Damn. Or like Neo did what's his girlfriend's name in the Matrix? Oh, what is that lady's name? Trinity. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Shit. He was able to get to you. I can't make it up. He was able to get to you like Neo did Trinity in the Matrix, flew to you in that realm and got that person away from you. That's why you able to move on and move forward. Hmm. Look, these folks is upset. They jealous at that. They jealous that you have they jealous that you have protection within the realms, okay? In this relationship. They are upset that you have protection in the realms within this relationship. They never, this person never abandoned you. They thought you were abandoned. What is that? They thought you were abandoned. Wow, they know they about to get some karma. They thought you were abandoned, left, left for dead. They thought you were abandoned, family. Ooh wee. Ah. Look, they were like, we gonna get this. We gonna get this from this rich lady. Came out on the fence. Shit, nothing was ever set in stone. Nothing was ever a guarantee. Now they're realizing that. Now they're realizing that. Yeah, they're realizing that they have brought their own destruction in. Woo, you. Wow, they are finally realizing they brought their own destruction in. It wasn't even you. They wanted it to be you, but it wasn't even you. It was their action. They finally realized their actions brought their own destruction in. Oh, wait. They could have been really affecting your crown chakra, trying to make you have a lot of stress and pressure and stuff. I can't make it up. They was looking like you was a whole snack. They was thinking you was a whole snack, okay? They thought you was a whole snack. Ooh, this machismo might think you a whole snack, right? Look, this machismo might also think you a whole snack, and they ain't losing out. Shit, this energy that came flying through this realm, they may be machismo energy. You may not even know it, but that's who your divine masculine could be. Only take what resonates. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That machismo, I ain't mad at him. Shit, quit playing with a real one. I am woman. Family, y'all might be like, I am woman at this point in time. Yeah. Shit, he is a snack. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you, yes. He looks like a snack. Okay. You ain't lost that snack, man. They wanted you to lose that snack. They wanted you to lose this snack right here. Okay, baby. They wanted you to lose this snack. Boy, they mad. They mad. They mad because he want to be locked up with you. He like, fuck that. Look, if you pass the knocked up stage, he want to be locked up with you. And if you ain't past the knocked up stage, he want to get you knocked up. Okay. Yes, bitch. All right. They upset. They upset at this. They can't believe this is happening. They can't believe this is happening. Look, they like, I be damned. He done rebound. He done turned around. He done turned around. He done went back. He was like, no, 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 no. It's something about divine femme. I like him. I like him. Something like that. Take it how it resonates. Only you gonna know. Okay, family. Look. Something about it. I'm telling you, look, this person wanted to come back and repossess what they felt was theirs. Okay, because there's something about you. He's very protective of you. Very, I feel like he's very protective of you. Okay, you may have rang his bell. Okay. He thinking about the kinky things that y'all had done or somebody has done. All right. And they was like, damn, it was extra special. Somebody's like, you was extra special. Okay. These other folks, though, they thinking about the kinky things they done did. They feel like a whole damn snack. Somebody out here feeling like they could be knocked up. That's why they going to the doctors. They like, oh my God. They don't want to feel lost like this. They don't want to have to turn back around to wherever they were back in the days of lust. They feel like, that's how things fell apart. That's how they started having things repossessed from them and shit. They went through an extra time in their life. They don't never want to revisit that, family. That's what they feel. And they like, we don't ever want to revisit this. Okay. This is what this energy is saying. They don't ever want to revisit this. Yes, man. There's a lot of legal talk going around right now about what had went down. Okay. Mm-mm. Woo! Boy, when I tell you, these people out here, they feeling like they done just did the worst of the worst. Somebody out here is like, God damn, why did I do that? Why did I join this organized crime unit over here that they knew was an organized crime unit? Why did I sleep with this dark night of the soul ass energy over here? I know I'm ISIS. This how they feeling, family. They like, I know I'm ISIS. Nah, wrong again. This person could have been wanting to be proposed to. Now they feeling like they done been used up by a bunch of made ass men. Damn. During this damn coven party. Damn. Mm, mm. They feeling used up by this coven ass party right now. Woo! The famous. I'm hearing the rich and the famous. Really? Is that what this energy is? Somebody was trying to get in with the rich and the famous, so they came after you? Really? And put themselves in a bad situation? Oh no. That ain't good. That ain't good, family. Yes, Spirit said, believe. That's exactly what happened. Damn. That's exactly what happened. They tried to get up with the rich and the famous and did some shit at some sort of big ass coven party mansion that they, I don't know if they rented the mansion for the night. I feel like the mansion owner feels like they got robbed because it's a mess. They had to do a lot of cleaning and shit. Ooh, they feel like they got robbed. Damn. Yeah, now they said they guarded to throwing any more of them. They like, these people came in. Wow, this don't even belong here. So what is this message? Look, they was like, damn, these people came in, tore my shit up. He feeling like shit. At first, he thought everything was gonna be good. Now he's feeling like, maybe he got played and shit. Somebody's like, nah, they ain't gaslighting you. They really gonna take care of the place. They really gonna take care of the place. He like, man, they did. They done tore my shit up. Shit's everywhere. I got baby oil everywhere. This man got baby oil all over his shit. His wife's talking shit. Like, what the fuck did you just do? You let them get our place for 2 days and we came back to this. Their pool's messed up. They got wine bottles, glasses everywhere, shit stinking. Oh, Lord. Shit stinking, family. Look, the wife calling on spirit. Spirit? Like, spirit. Look, she trying to call on spirit to hold grace here. She's like, spirit. Look, she knows she gonna have to get a whole cleansing done in her house right now because of what these people that did to her house family. Lord have mercy. They done lost the keys, okay, to their own damn coven. Mm, mm, So much took place over them 2 days. Folks going crazy right now. You hear me? Folks going crazy right now, family. Wow. Wow. Folks are going crazy right now. The things that people do. The things that people do. That's horrible. I ain't lying. Yeah. Somebody's praying for some inner balance right now. They like, Lord, we have messed up. They feel so lost. They feel like disconnected from themselves. They feel like they done ran up into some shit they had no business being a part of. Somebody's like, we about to have to start from scratch. This was some inside shit they don't never want to share with nobody. They know they starting from scratch. Look, they was all wearing masks and shit. They can't even identify who was who. Ooh, wee. That's a whole hot mess. That's a whole hot mess, family. They don't know what to do right now. They can't even identify who was who at this party. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna leave this message here, all right? Hopefully it brings y'all some clarity. Okay. Hopefully it brought you some enjoyment to know what's going on out here. Okay. All right. I love you. The divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.